The workshop starts at 10. So it is huh. How to pose? Probably not. Hi guys, I see someone join me. However, I start my workshop at 10. So we still have 9 minutes before it started because I do it via Zoom with several people and we schedule our meeting for 10 a.m. Please come back or stay, wait for the workshop to start. We are going to create this kind of collage. Thank you for the likes. I see that several people gave me likes and I see 20 plus people joined me. So please stay or come back in 10 minutes approximately and we will start our workshop. So before we get started, I can entertain you by telling you that just recently I started making collages. Unfortunately, I didn't record. I don't believe that I record much. Yeah, I didn't put on my YouTube video enough to give you kind of sense of what I'm doing. But I will tell you that I started putting my collages to a Facebook group and people like them so much. I got many likes, many shares, many comments. Two people ordered my works, so I created or I recreated what I already done to make it better for them, and I already mailed two collages to people and I asked them to give me the price they feel comfortable to pay for my artwork. And so they came up with a price which is $75 plus shipping, and it was under 100. And you know, they are happy and I'm very happy. So collages were sent out. They have not received them yet. When they receive, they will send me pictures of my collages on their walls, and I'm very happy to you know, to see and to know that my artwork is in other people's places and people enjoy them. If they would not order, right? So I really enjoy this type of activity. So today, in 5 minutes, in 6 minutes, I hope to have 3 people online on Zoom to be, to work together so we can collaborate on the collages. I hope I would not have any spam calls on my phone because I use my phone to stream, and this will help me to stay in touch with you to continue streaming, because when calls are coming, the noise disappear. It is kind of very weird, and I don't like it, of course. So, okay, let me see if anyone is here. No, not yet, not yet. They're supposed to wait for me in the waiting room. I'm supposed to get notification about people who will join me. Okay, one participant is here. Okay. Host tool for participants. So how I should let this person allow all people record to computer, request to record, transcribe. So admit. Oh, I found admit. Okay, Becky. Hello, Becky. Nice to meet you too. It is so fun.
Yeah.
I was very
Will there be a lot of people today?
No, so many people express their interest, but only 3 people really wanted to join the workshop. But other 2 may be there here with us for a short time, maybe not, because they have some kind of overlap, some kind of conflicting activity. But we can start with you. It was very exciting to me that you are in education. You are in Paris. It is so amazing. So I'm in education too.
Yes, I read that.
Oh,
Yes,
you
I
read
read
that?
it.
Okay, so yeah, I have PhD in educational leadership from Eastern Michigan University here in the United States in Michigan, and I'm teaching for 3 universities right now, and I'm doing, like this my passion, new activity. So I didn't expect, to be this successful. I hope that I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that, because I really, because of my age, I'm 64. I'm not planning to apply to new adjunct position at any other university, because, like, to going through this very competitive and very stressful period, I'm done. I feel that I will teach for this my 3 universities as long as they give me classes, and I will take, like, something different, something else. Maybe, this art will be my next career.
Well, I taught for many, many years and just retired last summer.
Uh-huh.
But I have always done art, on the side or whatever. So, and it was especially for the projects at school that I could, get the children to do things, and we'd always auction them off, and that was always my other love. So I couldn't wait to retire so I could just do it. But I'm so busy. We're doing house renovations, and because we moved into our summer home, so we've had to change it to an all year round home. So
Wow. So, you are from the United States. This is my
yeah, yeah, my
understanding,
husband
right?
and I are both American, but we also
Right.
have dual nationality with French.
This French. Wow, you speak French. My,
Well, yes and no, but yes.
my dream, like parlez-vous français. This is the only thing I know.
That's pretty good already. So, but we've been in France for like 30, almost 37 years.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow.
and I didn't speak any French when I got here.
Oh,
So
wow, it is amazing. Okay,
yeah.
so let me start recording. Okay,
Okay.
we will because like I will share with those people who already paid, if in case they cannot,
Yes.
make.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah, so I start recording, and you remember that after 40 minutes, unfortunately, my university limited our access, like to Zoom to 40 minutes, just basic plan. Before it was, like
Yes.
endless, unlimited.
Yes. Because
Right
we had
now.
to teach on Zoom. Yeah.
Right now, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's get started. Welcome to my first workshop. Thank you for
Oh, it's
being here
exciting.
with me. By the way, I'm streaming on my YouTube channel. However, like it is not developed channel, so not many people know. And I will see if I can also use some what I stream to integrate and make it like a master class, like a workshop. So just to let you know that, but you are not on the screen. I'm just,
Okay.
my table on the screen only. Okay, so first, what I use. As I told you, I have recently started this new adventure. I use canvases, just
Mm-hmm.
regular canvases. This is a small one. Before I was trying to paint some stuff and I put my painting on the wall. So then after I painted my room, I did some renovation like you do right now. So, and I took down all my paintings and decided to reuse them and glue to the top of my canvases, and it works perfectly. So my
Okay.
point is, if you have already used canvases from free store, from like people who throw them away,
Yeah.
so you can pick them and practice. But for this workshop, of course, I have a new one.
Yeah. Well, the only canvas I found was a small. It's not. It's just covered.
Okay.
So anyway, it's small. But
Okay.
that's what I'm going to use today because it is a canvas and I haven't used it yet. I picked it up at Goodwill when I was in the States. So
Yeah, just grab very simple, very basic type of canvas, and it works perfectly. Okay, so then what I use? I use paper, just regular type of paper, actually from telling you because you're in education, the psychological scholarly journal.
yes, I have tons of paper.
Yeah,
Tons
of
of paper
course.
because
Yeah, we
I've been
can.
doing my collaging. So
Wonderful, wonderful. Also, I asked my friend who is a musician to give me some, music notes. So
yeah.
I use them. Wonderful. You have
Well, and
the
this was
same. Mm-hmm.
but mine is already vintage because it's old to begin with.
Oh, very good, very good. Because my vintage book is gone, for one of the canvases. So now I learned how to make the paper vintage. I just put like 10 black tea bags to
Okay.
big bowl and pour some hot water, make very
Yes.
strong tea, and just, like
It works great.
yeah, it
Yes.
works very well. So it takes time to dry, but it makes vintage
Yes.
look.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, I have done that in the past as well. And I have old books. I have old books that I pick up at the free book stand at the grocery store.
Uh-huh.
So
So
for book
then,
pages.
for the glue, I use just simple school glue. Before I had
Okay.
small, small kind
Yeah.
of bottles,
Well, I have
but
some. We have
yeah.
school glue where we are. So
Yes. So, but now I decided to buy big one, like big, probably it is a gallon. Yeah, gallon. Because I want to make to use it. So what I do, because it is really thick, I put a little bit water and shake it, and and I will use it is a little bit thinner, so more convenient, more running. Then I have template. Normally I have 2 copies of template, because I try different techniques. I try to sketch on the canvas, but I realize that it can create some mess. So now because when your canvas is ready, so you don't want to mess up with a nice beautiful canvas background, with the background. So now I decided, okay, I will print out my sketch. Actually, after sketching, I put it to ChatGPT, and I asked ChatGPT to make it smoother and nicer, because my sketching is not as nice as professional artists can make. So ChatGPT is very helpful. So it created for me this very beautifully organized template. So why I normally use 2? Because I cut the flowers from one, and I glue on the top of the flower or whatever.
Oh, okay.
It is to avoid any mess on canvas, as I said.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
first, if you sketch here on the background, you can mess it up already. So you don't want it, because you will have beautiful background and you don't want to make it messy. And then if you make mistakes, it is difficult to fix on a canvas, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so this is why I use template, and I cut it out pieces from here, and I glue to here to this template. And then because for example, when you start gluing some pieces of the flowers, you will kind of lose where for example, the middle is. So
Right.
the second copy is helpful, because you always can put on the top of the second one,
Okay.
and you can
Okay.
see where you have to put the center or another piece of whatever. So, and then after this is ready, I put it on canvas, which will be ready, and glue it. Okay, so, and then after it dries, I use this type of finish. I bought it a while ago for my another project. It is transparent finish, and put two coats on the final project, and it works very well. 2 of my viewers or Facebook friends now, they ordered canvases from me, and I already completed, updated new version of what they wanted, and I already mailed to them. So everything looks very professional. I also created labels, and I put labels on the back of the canvas, and I created certificate of authenticity, and also provided them with that one. So we can get started. I will switch to my another camera,
Okay.
as it will show you my table. So do you see my table?
Yes.
Good. So normally I rarely cut, because I feel that when you tear the paper,
Yes.
it looks much better than cutting.
Yes, I tear all the time.
Oh, good. I'm
It's in
very
the background. I don't know what you do about your little pieces, though.
so I just I start with creating background. So let me
Okay.
get started. So I tear the paper for background. and I just started glue them. And I'm not afraid to use a surface of canvas because, when this glue is dry, it is completely fine. One problem is that you have to wash your fingers or hands pretty frequently because they become sticky
Yes,
and
it's a
difficult to.
problem.
Yeah. So what I do, I start with with the edge because I want very nice edging. So
Yes.
I start putting the pieces around, around the edges. And depending on your project, so I don't think that it's good. Depending on your project, you may want to have your print go a certain way. Like for example,
Yes.
when I created like a rainy day, I put a certain way so it can kind of create an sense of rain or movement.
Okay.
I actually can show to you this work. You probably saw. So this,
Oh, yes.
yeah, you saw it. So I put the print certain way so it looks like rain. And for the music notes, I also figure out like where I want them to be, not to overlap, not to be covered with the, image of the puppies, for example, here. So, for example,
Around outside the.
yeah, like here, for example, here, and also it can be over here where the stems come.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and to spread them kind of um, in certain random order. Random order. So normally it takes to me couple days to complete work because I'm not in a rush to complete, very quickly. So the first day I do background, and the second day I make the image and I put on the top of background.
Okay.
So can you tell me a little bit about your projects that you are planning to do? Because it is something that on campus of your school, right?
Yes, it's yes the top of the hill. It's the top of the campus, and it's a chateau, and it's very iconic and emblematic of our school. So it's just one of those things that if I could make a project to preserve that image, I think it would be very worthwhile.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
I checked the pictures. I saw your pictures that you sent to me, and also I
yes.
checked online. The buildings, the campus is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Historical buildings, right?
Yes.
Yeah, very
Well,
nice.
actually, the school now it has been totally redone and renovated, so it's brand new. But the chateau is still there. We can't even use it right now because it is in disrepair on the inside, which is unfortunate. But it's still there.
So
That's just
how did you get to this school? How did you find, and how like how it happens that you decided to teach and eventually
Well-
became a principal?
well. I was just a young mother, but I was always a teacher. So, I was following my husband around the world with his career, and we moved to France. And there was a time when the kids were in school full time, I just thought, well, I need to go back to school, but I didn't have my working papers. So I joined a school down the road from where we were living. And I worked, without getting, I just had to sort of work without getting paid for a while, so that until my working papers came through. So they were very kind to work with me on that. And then the next year, well, my children were going to this, well, started at that school, but they were going to this, they started at this international school because they spoke English and they spoke French. And it's a wonderful, it's a pretty well-known school in the French community. So anyway, so since I was a teacher and my kids were there, I started substituting, and then there was an opportunity that arose because the teacher left. So I played for the job, and then I got it. And then I was with the teacher. I taught, well, you teach several grade levels. Because the children also go to French, so they their section class for American class, you can see them 6 hours a week. So I've taught second grade, fourth grade, kindergarten, first grade. Anyway.
Okay, so how many students do you have in your school? I mean, like average, on average, and who are those people? Are they Americans or they are international?
No, not everybody's American, but they maybe lived in America, or they speak English. They're multinational people. And to go to the school, you have to be admitted by a section. There are 14 different language sections. And so it's you get accepted by the American section, or the British section, or the Japanese section, or whatever.
Oh wow!
And then you also go to French, the French school.
Okay,
so you get a double diploma when you graduate.
Okay, so it is not only American, not only English school. It is.
No, it's 14. Well, it's 13 different languages.
Oh wow!
There's all the European languages, and then there's a Russian section. There's a Chinese section. It's pretty incredible place.
Oh so, yeah.
Anyway, but then the principal who had been the principal for I don't know 30 years. Anyway, she finally retired, and I applied for her position, and I got it. So I was very happy for 10 years being the principal.
Oh
but
wow.
I also taught first grade and pre-K. So anyway, it's a great school.
Yeah. So I'm wondering how different this school is to compare to American similar type of school. I mean, regular school, let's say public school. Can you?
Well, it's much more rigorous. And the days are longer. The children have because they also have their French classes that they're responsible for, and they have we teach a 30. Well, we only teach language arts because the math and the science and things like that are taught by some of the classes have science, but are taught in the French because 2 + 2 is 4 if you're speaking French or American. So anyway.
Wow. Yeah, I assume that it should be
a complicated system, but it's very good.
No, it makes sense, and I wish American school would have more rigorous curriculum.
Yeah. But I don't know.
So amazing. So, but how it happens that France became the place where you wanted to go? Why?
Oh, my husband's job took us there. He was yeah. He worked for Pepsi Cola, and we lived in Tokyo, and we lived in Greece.
Oh my God! So you are very international, extremely international.
Yes.
So how Tokyo, how Japan was for you?
Well, Tokyo was many years ago, but anyway, it was wonderful because I wasn't working at the time, so I just went around with my camera and took pictures, and we were moved to Greece after a while. So
wow.
Anyway, it's been a good life, and now we've retired to France because that's where we are. So.
Yeah. So your husband worked for French company or American company in France?
No, American company.
American company. So, but you retired from France or from America. How it works?
I'm sorry?
Like
didn't.
in terms of your retirement, how it works? Like his company was American company, so he retired from American companies. That means that he get like his pension from the United States. Is it
Yes,
okay?
yes. But I was hired in France, so my pension is
Yeah.
from France.
Wow.
So
Very interesting. My husband and I were in Paris only for one night, and because our plane was late on our way to Switzerland, and we were staying for free at the airport. So unfortunately, it
yes.
was the only experience in France, in Paris. But of course,
Yes.
we want to we want to experience more and do something else. Wow. You know, we do house sitting. You know about that? Probably you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exchange houses or whatever?
No, it is not houses. It is about house. It is about taking care of the pets and house
Okay.
while the like owners are away.
Yes.
So yeah, we've been to Switzerland for 5 weeks, Portugal 5 weeks, Australia 4 weeks. Yeah, it is very economic type of travel because you pay for tickets, but you don't pay for accommodation.
Right.
Yeah, and we really enjoy it because it is not like being a tourist. It is like being a resident. You meet with local people.
Right.
You build relationships, friendship with them. So yeah, I really like this kind of opportunity to travel. We actually go to on Tuesday. We go to Hawaii for 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it is wonderful. Like how expensive it would be to go to Hawaii if you go like a tourist.
Yes.
But and like many places people provide, or we kind of my husband is looking for those places where people provide their vehicles. So like in Switzerland, Portugal, Australia, we had people's cars. So we didn't need to do renting.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it is very inexpensive for us. We just, buy tickets and buy food for our travel. So, from what states you are from the United States? Where?
I grew up in Arizona.
In Arizona. Oh, Sedona is our wonderful place, favorite.
And my husband was born in Denver. I was born in Monroe.
Cool. How often do you come to the US?
About once, probably about once a year. We haven't always done that, but now that our children are grown and married and live in the States, so we have 3 grandchildren, and we need to go.
Oh, they live in the States?
Yeah, they live. Yeah, they live. They went to university in the States, and
Oh, cool.
Yes, but that's fine.
Yeah, wonderful. So you have reason to travel even more.
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. So how much you accomplish right now for the background?
Canvas. So I'm getting close to the end, but I have to figure out what to do with the difference in the color of the music paper and the old book page.
Oh, just everything will be fine. Just take it easy. And can you tell me about your projects that you completed with your students? It sounds very interesting as well.
Well, the last one I did was all the students of the primary school.
Uh-huh.
Were I don't know, close to 300 students.
Okay.
They each do well, we made a big American flag.
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Out of small oak wood pieces that are used for flooring.
Mm-hmm.
Because I had some left over. And,
Oh, wow.
So the kids, I did the background painting, so they were either red or white or blue with stars or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they decorated them. They put their name and they put some positive adjectives about themselves, and then just decorated them. And then we put it all together, and it's sold for 2,000 euros. So
2,000 euros. Wow.
Yes.
Incredible.
So I don't know. I've done other things with just my own class. Our classes have like 16 to 20 students in them.
Okay, 16 to 20. Very good number, actually. Very good number. Doable, not like 35, 40.
No.
Very good. Yeah, and I like, when to reuse the things rather than to buy new stuff.
Yes.
I always encourage people to reuse, because how much waste we produce as society. It is terrible. And I don't know if you are aware, just my recent finding here in the United States was about that there are some second-hand store are free stores, because because like normally it is like, no, normally probably every time it is some kind of church wants to help local community, and they rent like a room or building, and they pay for whatever, for rent, for utilities, but volunteers from the church run those stores, and it is so amazing to me, because like when people help each other, help local community, especially those people who don't have enough money. So it is amazing.
Yes.
I took my husband to this free store, and over there, like I can find some supplies, some fabric that I use to make some, like a summer dress or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took my husband, he's American, and he said, "What means free?" I said, "Free, just free is free."
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. So I put the last piece on my canvas background, and I will be ready to start cutting the flowers. And I think for your project, to make a canvas of the building, it would it would be helpful to use ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT to create for you like a sketch outline of the
that's a good idea. Yeah.
of the building, yeah. And maybe, depending on the part of like how big your project is going to be, to break it into pieces, to put on separate papers, print them out, and then use them, to make your canvas. So this is what I have. I think it's fine. It's fine. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. We are done with the first part. Very good. I'm going to watch.
It's so hot here. It's like we are having a heat wave.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not dry yet, but it's getting there.
Yeah, but you know, probably you will put, like put the image on the canvas later on because you
Yeah,
want
right.
you want it to kind of getting dry. But it does not hurt if you. It would not hurt if you put right away. It does not matter. So, but while we are making flowers, it will dry to a certain extent. I'm going to wash my hands before I
Okay.
get back to my work. Okay, I'm back.
I'm going to, I need to print another copy.
Uh-huh.
And I had to reduce it, and unfortunately, I did not save my register. So I can't remember exactly how I did it. So I'm thinking about what I did.
Okay, yeah, as I said, I should email you saying like suggesting to print out uh, two copies of the template.
Right. Oh, I wonder what I did. Maybe I didn't do it there. Cancel that. Okay, let's see. I want to. What am I going to do here? I want to edit. Do that. Okay, just give me a minute and see. I don't know. I can't remember what I did, but I might just have to work with
Yeah,
I have.
just start working, yeah. And
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do because I don't remember what I did. Okay. All right, so you cut out your flower.
yeah, I started with a flower. And now I have many different pieces from different magazines, and I separated them like green type of brownish and kind of bright yellow, orange. What I found, pictures from like recipe magazines work very well. Like for example, this type of dish, you see, it gives so much.
Yes, I see that.
Yeah, and this is much better, even better. Like pasta.
Because I'm always curious how people decide which pieces of a magazine they choose, and then to get that wonderful texture and nuance of color and.
Yeah, but like for example, from each picture, from some pictures, I'm going to use just part because you should not make all like flower from the same picture,
Yes,
right?
exactly. You have to change it.
Yeah, you just need to coordinate with some kind of colors. So I will make bunch of small pieces, you know. Maybe this is enough. Maybe I need something else. Like this cake. Oh, I'm going to use these cakes. No one can say that they were cakes.
Yeah, no, exactly. There's nothing that you put on that can even be noted, identified.
Right.
Anything.
It is funny. One time I used for the flowers, I used like pictures of the beans. It was so obvious beans, but on the flowers it was not noticeable. And you can use any kind of, combination of colors, because it is your creation. It is your work. Whatever you decide, it can be like black and white, right? It can be grayish. It can be anything.
You don't have to stick to reality.
Exactly. You don't need, because we create the reality, our own reality. So when I glue, I start with something that will go to the back. Like on the flowers, I start with the parts that are further from here, because this will be layers above those.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not afraid of going above the edge, because when it is done, I can cut it extra from the back,
Okay.
because the cut is, the perfect, the outline, perfectly outline, and I can cut any extra from the back. And it will not be much, because I like not cut type of paper. I like when it is like torn. So free meeting is over. Now I have to start again connecting. Oh, wait. Welcome back, Becky. Becky, your name is spelled kind of unusual way. What is your full name? How it is?
It's Rebecca.
Oh, Rebecca, right.
And I was Becca for a long time.
Uh-huh.
When I was 10, I came home and told my mother I wanted to be Becky.
Okay.
So how do you spell it? So Rebecca has 2 C's, Becca has 2 C's, so I just guessed.
Okay. So
that's
interesting.
why I'm Becky with 2 C's.
Yeah, it is the first time. I know many Rebeccas, but you are the first one with this kind of spelling. It is so interesting.
Yeah, and here I taught spelling and phonics for all those years, and I just told the kids that names don't matter.
All right. But it is good to have unique name.
Yes.
I like it. It really, highlights your personality. It really reflects, some things that other people don't have. So yeah, I like when it is a unique way of spelling. My name is not very common.
No, it's not.
It is, but I know only one person, and she actually was a guest for my Russian YouTube channel, and she visited me. She lives in Connecticut, so it is so funny. So she was the first person I ever met who has the same name as I do. So it is funny, interesting. So what other countries you visited or live in, like Tokyo, Japan, France? What else?
We lived in Athens, Greece.
Oh, in Greece. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Our daughter was born there.
Oh, wow.
We lived in New York. Our son was born in New York. That was the foreign country for us as well.
Right. So I almost there. Just give me 1 second. I will be working on the center of this poppy flower, and I will show how I do it. So for the center, let me find some kind of. I want two colors. One is like white and another black. So instead of using white, I'm thinking like, oh, why I cannot use this light pink? Yeah, very light pink. And I need black. Dark, very dark. Can be like this. So for this part, I need to use the scissors for sure.
And so far, you've just been tearing, or you've been cutting?
So just for the center, I want to use two colors. I'm planning, and I use the scissors here, cutting, because I will need to cut, to make those. I don't know the English. I forgot the English name of these things that are at the center of the flower.
Like the stamen? I think they're stamen.
Okay.
The things that stick up?
Yes. So I want them to be two colors, like light on the bottom and black on the top. And this is what I do. So I want you to look at my screen for a second. Okay. So this is a light color.
Okay.
And you see I cut this way, and I'm going to glue this on the top, and it will give me the beautiful center, okay? Okay. So, and then I will attach here. So it is a little bit big. I'm going to cut it down a little bit more. So, and I want to create them separately and then attach to the flower. So I hope it is clear how I make it.
Yes.
So I'm done here.
And then you glue it flat then?
Yeah, I glue them together, yeah, flat, and making sure that their kind of pieces are separated naturally, something like that. So then I can glue them to the flower. Yeah, looks fine.
So on my project for the chateau, I was
Uh-huh.
trying to decide if I should make my own papers, like with a jelly plate or something,
Uh-huh.
and make my own brick colors and then use those.
Yeah, I think it is a good idea. You just paint the pieces of paper with certain colors that you need. It would be easy for you instead of trying to find all these matching colors in the magazines. Yeah, this is a good approach. How big your canvas is going to be?
I haven't decided yet. First, I need to practice and figure out how to do this, and then see how big, how if it matters how big it is, how detailed I want to make it. It's, I think it should be fairly substantial.
Right. So, of course, the bigger collage is easier because the pieces are bigger. I
Yes.
mean, you can use the bigger pieces, but you should, like it must give you overall image from the, if to look at the canvas to the artwork from the distance. Because when you
Yes.
look closer, not necessary that you would see, what's supposed to be, I mean, what you're supposed to see. No, from the distance, it should look, give you the looks that you want.
Right. Because they're best looked at from a distance. Correct?
Yes, yes. This is important.
So tell me how you got involved in making these collages.
Oh, I just looked. Something came to, like on my Facebook page, and I was. I don't remember exactly what caught my attention, but I decided first to make a collage of myself, self-portrait. So I put a mirror in front of me and I started to cut big pieces. I will show you my first work. Because that time I use a bigger pieces of paper. So I made this collage first.
Okay.
Yeah, you see the big pieces.
Right,
very
that, yeah.
very limited kind of, like details. Everything is kind of big, but I posted this on Facebook and I got 7,000 likes. 7,000.
Wow.
I was so surprised. I was thinking, what? Like I
Wow.
I took picture of my face along with this. Let me change my camera so I can show better to you. So I took picture something like that,
Like that.
It's
wonderful. That's really good.
Yeah, and I got 7,000 likes and like 500 comments and so many shares, like 60 shares approximately. And I was surprised, like, wow, like, because I didn't see anything special about this. Like I look at the mirror, I kind of try to figure out, okay, the nose is too big. Okay, it's okay. My nose is big enough. So someone said, because I'm always smiling, like openly smiling, and on the picture it was my smile. Someone said like, your image doesn't smile like you do. And I said, because I didn't have enough pink paper. But later, when I developed my skills, I figure out that I should do smaller pieces, not to cut, you know, the certain way, certain shape, but use the smaller pieces and create whatever I want. So then I started, and you know, like several, I mean, as I told you, 2 weeks were sold, and several people also wanted to buy, but they kind of changed their mind, and it's fine completely. I am very happy that, you know, like it started coming.
Yeah.
I always wanted to, you know, like to do some artwork, but because of teaching, career, work, responsibilities, I also take care of my mom. She's 89, just turned a couple days ago.
My mother's 96.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but she lives in Arizona. My sister,
Oh.
well, she's in a home, but my
Uh-huh.
sister looks after her. So
Oh.
the next time we go to America, we're going to, well, we were in America in December. We were in Arizona.
Uh-huh.
So, and we have to go back. So,
yeah. Wow, 96. It is amazing. So, how is her mind? Is she doing okay?
She has good days and bad days, but mostly, you know, pretty much good days. She has some, you know, a little bit of, she gets disoriented once in a while and has a few hallucinations. She read a book that had some, you know, the bird from Australia called an emu.
Okay.
So she has these visions that they're emu in her place. So anyway.
Okay. Yeah, my mom, you know, she has some masses in her brain, unfortunately. Yeah, she was staying with me for 1 year, and she was living in independently at the beginning. I brought her to the United States in 2018. So, and one time when we were in Switzerland, she kind of, you know, like even you know, I had people who visited her every day and helped her because she does not speak any English. So I always hire people who speaks Russian. And but she eventually she got lost. She went outside during nighttime, got lost, started, you know, crying, shouting. People called police. The police took her to the hospital, and you know, the doctor from the hospital gave me a call next morning. So I was able to come only after 1 week when it happened. So she, yeah, unfortunately, she had a very bad experience, traumatic experience, because she does not speak English, she does not understand.
Yes.
And she's from Ukraine. She is World War II survivor. So she had this kind of, you know, hallucinations that they are Nazi because they speak foreign language.
Yes.
Yeah, and she thought that they are going to kill her. Yeah, unfortunately, it was very traumatic experience for her. But right now, she's in a Russian-speaking nursing home. It is called group home. It has only like 4 clients, four patients, 4 people, and they have caregivers 24/7, of course. So, and I visit her every 5 days, maximum like 7 days. If I go somewhere, if I travel, so I ask my friend, I give her my car, and so she can travel and visit my mom and spend some time with her. So I think I'm good with this puppy.
Well, I'm struggling with mine, but
It's okay. Yeah.
making some progress.
Just you know, take it easy and don't worry much. Yeah, I think it is fine. Of course, it is different from, from what I did before, but they should not be the same. They should be different. So I'm working on, I start working on the second puppy. So the second one, because it has a leaf behind,
Yes.
I will, you know, cut the flower with the leaf
Okay.
together. So, but it does not matter how you can do that. You can do either way. So how many children do you have?
We have two. The girl was first, and then a boy. And our daughter lives with her husband and their little boy in outside of Seattle, Washington. And our son and his wife, they met at the University of Wyoming, and they live in. She's from Wyoming, and they live in Laramie, Wyoming. They never left the state after they got married. They have two boys. They have
Okay.
three boys and three grandsons.
Cool.
So, and they're 8 and 6 and 6.
So your son with the university, you said, right?
I'm sorry?
Your son works for a university?
No, he does not. Actually, he's looking for a job now. No, he went to the University of Wyoming.
Okay. He went.
I wish he worked for the university, but he does not. No.
Okay.
He got a degree in physics. So, anyway, they like the life in Wyoming.
So on this flower, I will start with the leaf.
Okay.
So how is employment in France? I understand that, you know, it is different from for different fields, different industries, but still, like, do you have kind of any sense of it is going to be worse or it is okay? I mean, with all what is happening in the world.
Oh, in the world? Politics and things?
Yeah, I mean, what
I don't
about
know.
employment? Like how employment, like with this immigration that happens in Europe?
Yeah, well, I don't know. There would be elections coming up, and that's going to be very interesting. So I don't know. I just don't know. The political, I don't like politics.
I know.
It really bothers me.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. There are some really good things about France, and then there are things that, I don't know. I just don't know. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, everything is so complicated. My mom is Ukrainian. She's from Ukraine. And she married my father, who was Kyrgyz, Kyrgyzstan.
Oh, yes.
Kyrgyzstan, it is in Central Asia.
Yes.
Yeah, and my siblings and I, we were born there, we grew up there. So then, when I graduated from high school, I moved to Russia to study the university, and after collapse of Soviet Union, I moved to all my families there. Only my father didn't want to move because he had this kind of traditional ideas that you have to die in your own land, something like that. So he died in 2001, and then my mom moved to Russia. So we became kind of Russians, Russian citizens, but we don't have any Russian blood, but we have Russian citizenship. But with this war,
Yes.
people like my brothers, some of my brothers are so pro-Russian. I said, you are not Russians, you are Kyrgyz. Kyrgyzstan is your motherland. Ukraine is your second motherland.
Yes.
But no, people are so brainwashed, and so no, I understand all this stuff because people want to be of own country. People trained for centuries to trust their government, and
Yeah.
it's difficult for people to kind of change their minds, to admit that life is different. Yeah, unfortunately, so many issues. But I stopped talking to one of my cousins, female cousin, who is Ukrainian. She lives in Russia, and she was so, pro-Russian. And I said, why you, talking about this online? Just get a gun, go and kill your neighbors. They are still there. It's still terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, and I've been very fortunate not to live in a war-torn country.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah. So look at the leaf. I like it. How it turned. Do you see? So I I
I should have
tore.
been watching more.
The idea is simple. I tore triangles type of,
Okay.
and I glued them,
Okay.
this way. So then
Okay.
I cut the extras because of
Yes.
course something came out. So now it looks fine to me.
Okay.
Now I will start.
So you look for the shape.
Yeah. I try to follow the shape by tearing, the green pieces
Yes.
this way, to put them
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Now it is time for the flower. Oh, someone, Alisa is here. Admit, I'm sorry. Hi, Alisa.
Hi, how are you?
we are working. Sorry, I didn't look at the screen, so
busy. It's okay.
I hope that you didn't wait for a long time. I didn't look.
No, just a few minutes. It's fine.
Okay, good. So we were, I don't know if you had a chance to see, probably, I don't know, probably you didn't see because you were not admitted that time. So we completed our canvases.
Okay.
You see, we put, as I explained, and I'm recording so you can see. So I started with the edges to make them, complete, smooth. And we put some notes, musical notes, you know, like trying to kind of avoid the area where the flowers will cover, but it's okay. You know, stems will go here. And now we are using templates, like cutting from the template the shape of the flower, and I already completed one. You see, right?
What kind of paper is the template on?
This is just regular paper. I just printed out that template that I sent to you. I sent to everyone. So this is just regular print type of paper. So I cut it out, and I have another copy printed so I can, you know, like in case I forget, in case I mess up, so I can kind of look if everything is done correctly. But this is how I made the first flower.
Okay.
Now I'm making the second flower. I cut it, you know, along with the leaf. So, like from here, you see?
Yes.
And I torn green paper, like a triangle type of pieces,
Okay.
and I glued like this.
Okay.
Okay, and of course something goes outside, which is completely fine, so I cut it off from, you know, like I turn it over and I cut the extra from over here.
Okay.
So now I'm working on the second flower. So you, you texted me about size of the canvas, but I didn't have time to make adjustments. I can send you later
That's fine.
another version of template. I mean the size, if you need it, right?
Okay. And you poured regular glue into
Yeah,
like.
yeah. It is very regular glue.
Yes.
School glue, and I, you know, like I put to the jar and added some water and shake it. So because the glue is kind of a little bit heavy, so now it is much better to me.
How big is the brush that you're using? It looks
Uh,
tiny.
for the background, I use this brush
Okay.
because, you know, the pieces are bigger. But for small pieces, I use just a regular small brush, you know, like because it is more convenient.
Okay.
Yeah, we are having fun here. When, you know, the recording will be posted online, you may watch and hear our conversations with Becky. We discuss so many.
Yeah, we shouldn't have recorded all of that, maybe.
Oh no, why
That's okay.
not? It is so fun. And it is actually, as an educator, I always feel it is a good thing to share stories of, you know, like people's stories, our story, my story, because there are so many things to learn from, you know, and your experience is amazing, like traveling around the world, teaching in another country, speaking different language. In today's world, because the world is global, we have to be very, very open to, you know, like to make changes in our lives. And I know that you would agree with me.
Yes.
You know, because I went through the collapse of Soviet Union, and before the collapse in my country, former Soviet, it, you know, people had this sense of stability, that stability will never change. It will be always there. We knew, like, if you get this type of education, you will get this type of jobs, this kind of money. and everything was so clear, predictable. But one day, everything collapsed. Everything ended. No one expected anything like that. And I learned that, like you should never ever expect this kind of stability, endless stability. You always have to be ready for the changes that more likely will happen in your lifetime.
Yes.
So I have a crazy question while we're talking about this.
Yeah, go ahead, Alyssa.
Is it just the three of us that are?
Yeah, right now it is 3 of us. Yeah. So many people express interest, but only 3 people, confirmed. And
That's fine. It doesn't matter.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I like, you know, something that I can do and put down, but also see a finished product.
Uh-huh.
When I take out, as I am turning 60 this year to give you my age.
Yeah, I'm 64.
I'm 71.
I'm a caregiver for my adult disabled
Yeah.
son. I need something that I can feel like I can get to the finish line, and all my old art crafty things seem to take up too much effort, and I don't necessarily like the result.
Mm-hmm.
So I think go back to the basics. And one place where I always have a challenge is my brain wants to think big, have it larger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a machine that will impose my drawing skills are not as strong as they were as a youth. I don't have a machine unless you have a recommendation of how to enlarge. Like just like you said, you'll make it bigger for me. You may have a printer that does 11 by 14, but to make it 24 by 24 as a simple example. What do you do for your stencils to help you with that?
Oh, so I just like use I mean, I just extend them on computer and put on the paper and break them into parts so they can be bigger.
Okay.
It is just, like I can record a video for you how I do that. So if it may be helpful for you to get some better sense how I do, and you can find your own way to make it.
Well, I don't want to buy a machine.
Oh no, you don't want to buy anything. I'm against buying anything, like because there are so many, things that you can use. Just use what you have. That's it.
Well, and I appreciate that because every time I've tried to hook up like a small mini, it's the size of a phone, like a projector to my phone, and then to the size of the canvas. With all due respect, I can't figure out how to use the projector. It's the instructions are too complicated for me, and so I need a simple way. If I feel like making a collage of my dog, I need a way to be able to, to transfer that to whatever. Sorry for the noise. My son is following me now.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
I have a headset on, but it's not working. I can still hear him. All right, come on, buddy. Anyway, so I may have to get off if I don't want to.
Yeah. We can talk later, Alyssa.
Okay, thank you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What do you need?
Yeah, so many issues, unfortunately. So life is challenging.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
So show to me what you did.
Hang on, I have to get the glue off my fingers. I switched to.
Yeah, you should wash your fingers.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what I had to do, what was taking my original plan was I took the paper that I had, the image that I had reduced, and I scribbled on the back with pencil. And then I put it on another piece of paper, and I traced over the lines so that I transferred basically.
Oh, beautiful. No, I see. Yeah, good. Very
So
good.
I still have to do the little stamen.
Uh-huh.
But I messed up in terms of what petal went forward and what petal went backward as I was gluing, because I have all these little pieces of paper and they're all numbered. It's just the typical way I do things.
Right.
But it's not, I usually make things more complicated than they should be.
I know. I have the same tendency.
Anyway, so
Overdoing.
now I need to find what I'm going to do for those little stamen. And I was having trouble finding my reds, and then I remembered I had a whole envelope of National Geographic papers. So, anyway.
No, you
Okay.
do great.
All right, so I'm going to see if I can. I don't know if I need the double color. I put a background color. So, let's see. We just have to make it rounded. I want to do it like that, and then I want to snip, 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 snip.
So another 40 minutes are gone. Start over. Start over. Okay. Oh, admit. Yeah, what I realized, I should not do like through waiting room. I should cancel the waiting room in my settings.
So,
Yeah.
yes, that was a
Because
difficulty during COVID. 'Cause you
yeah.
had to keep, when the child went off, you had to keep watching to see if they would come back in. So, but anyway, it's for security, I guess.
Yeah, but I need to change that. Find a way to change it. Because I'm so, like engaged in my project, so I forgot to look at the screen too.
I was talking and I looked and I thought, oh, I'm not even on anymore. Okay, fine.
Yeah. Technology. Do you use AI for besides
I have
ChatGPT?
a lot of questions, but I haven't used it creatively yet.
Uh-huh. So for what purposes do you use?
Well, in our house, in our renovation, we
Uh-huh.
have these really large pine beams. ceiling beams, and I needed to refinish them, and you know, the construction people would put them in and they were not cured yet, and so they were moldy, and I needed to clean them. Anyway, so I was asking him all kinds of questions and how to refinish them and all this stuff. So that's the kind of stuff I ask. But anyway, and medical things sometimes I ask the questions.
Uh-huh.
So
You know, besides ChatGPT, I used to use like some kind of video generating type of AI. I enjoyed making like some cartoon type of video. For example, I made a song. Oh, I use Suno. Suno is a music generation
okay.
AI. Yeah. So I use paid version, so I can you know, like use for my YouTube videos as a background.
So how long have you had a YouTube channel?
It actually I was long, but I never was consistent. This is a problem. Because you know, like I was busy, I had millions of other things, so YouTube never was my like high priority.
And was
And
it always for creative things?
I'm sorry.
Was it always for creative things?
No, some travel, some, you know, like right now I have two YouTube channels. One is for Russian speaking people, and it is called Inner Balance Interviews. So I mostly interview women who immigrated to Russian speaking women who immigrated to different countries, you know, like because of whatever reasons, how they went through you know, through different difficulties, challenges, learning language, finding jobs, or whatever, building new relationships. Um, and another channel is in English. So English speaking channel, you know, like used to be Russian, but then I switched to English. Not many videos. There are many videos that are hidden, but I wanted to switch and you know, like share some my travel experience. But now I'm thinking about like more art type of, because you have to have energy to be on, you know, with your face on YouTube.
Yes.
So
It's
and
tough.
not always I have this kind of energy, because it drains, life drains my energy to different places. So I'm done with the second one. It is a little bit different, but
I'm still working on the first one. But
it's fine. Yeah,
fine.
it is completely fine. We are not in a rush for anything. Actually, I think I forgot to record our second second session, second part. Oh my God. You see, forgetting. I need to better kind of be better organized in this area. Yeah, so yeah, I will post this recording on YouTube, but I probably will make it hidden, because you know, people paid, and
right.
yeah, so I don't want to make it public.
Here is my first flower.
Oh, beautiful, wonderful, outstanding. I love it. I love it. Very good. Very nice.
Some of those are chili, and they had the chilies had red, you know, hot chilies, and they had
Uh-huh.
they had some, you know, light reflections on them, so I thought that was good.
Good.
But if I hold it up to the light, I see that I didn't cover every little spot. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice this, but anyway, that's okay. Okay. My goodness.
You do good.
Well,
It is
I
not.
don't know.
It is not hard. No, it is not hard. And this is
No.
this is kind of your creativity, right? And
Right.
yeah, it is completely up to you how you want to do that. No one is going to, have any problem about that. Actually, I always ask on Facebook, I always ask, like, guys, give me suggestions, like for improvement, because I'm in the process, and it is lifelong learning process, of course. So,
Yes.
and people gives good suggestions, good, because some things that I don't see, other people may see, and it is so good. I appreciate it. But some people say, like, oh, don't ask other people, they're judgmental, they kind of, like, no, I have only positive experience with people actually, Americans people are very supportive, I will tell you.
They are. That's one of the good things about Americans. Is
Yes.
they're helpful. They're kind. For the most
Yeah.
part, depending on, as long as you don't talk politics,
All right.
then
Right.
it's all right. So.
Right. I was very blessed in this country, like meeting people who really supported me during my school, during my internships. I made so many friends, and they were so supportive. Like my first host family is in Massachusetts. It was just one woman. Her name is Victoria, and I was with her just for 1 month during my first internship in the United States, and she was so supportive. Later, when I applied for my master degree program at the university, she gave me recommendation, based on
Nice.
how what she knew about me as we met and spent like time together. And later, like she helped me to find internship for 1 month internship in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Oh,
And
that's
yeah,
far from there.
yeah, through her connections, through her friends, it was a Russian exhibition in the museum, and it was amazing experience to me. Yeah, and I still friend with all her friends and with Victoria. So I really, like love these people. They're so good, so supportive. And I don't know how I can be helpful. My department head was very supportive to me. She, when I was a student, I didn't have money to, yeah, I mean, I didn't have enough money, let's say this way. She always gave me additional work and paid me. And one time I realized that she paid me from her own bank account. And I said, wow, how?
Wow.
Wow, how and why? Like how I can pay you back. And I promise you I will pay you back when I, settle, set up myself, like get job and whatever. And she said, no, you don't pay me back. You just support other people who need support.
Oh yeah, pay it forward. Yeah.
Yes, yes. And this is what I do, of course. Whoever, in my environment around me, international, who is hardworking, good person, I really, try to support and do my best to help those people with everything I can.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking about my project and thinking about all of the millions of bricks I would have to cut.
Yeah,
And
you
place.
have
And
you
I'm
want to
wondering, how do
pay.
you do the mortar between the bricks? Do you do that underneath and then leave space, or would you put the mortar on top of the brick, but I don't think so.
I don't know. I think probably you want to pay. No, I don't know. I don't know. It depends, how big is going to be your canvas, how detailed you want to be. If it is small, it should be like probably painted paper or some. No, you have unique bricks. You need you probably painting would be a better solution.
Yeah.
Because it will
Well,
be
I'm gonna have
difficult.
to figure it out if I'm going to make this, and it's this, I wanna do it, the gala will be in, I don't know, March, April, or May, I don't know when it's going to be, but, I need to figure this out so I can start setting my things up and making decisions, cause it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But think about like having not the building on the front, maybe something and building on the kind of background that can be more blurry. I don't
Oh,
know.
maybe.
I
Yeah,
don't know
maybe.
because
Yeah, and not concentrate so much on the
yeah,
building,
right,
but the environment.
right.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it is a challenge, yeah, to make all
Yes.
those bricks. If the building is kind of on the distance, it cannot be, it shouldn't be very detailed.
Right. Because I see other artists making images or scenes with collage, and it's incredible the details they can get. So.
Yeah, I also I see like some portraits with so many pieces and big size. Yeah, this is what I want to make eventually. But I don't like to make like a kind of abstract portrait like an African woman. I mean, what I commonly see. I want someone who, like recognizable, or my portrait, or my husband's portrait, something like that.
Right.
So, can you tell me a little bit about the health system in France?
The health system?
Health system. How is it affordable for like a regular person, or is it expensive like here in the US?
Well, it is not expensive like France, and I don't know all the rules and regulations, but because we are citizens and we have, my husband had an entrepreneurial job after he gave up his corporate stuff. And through that, and through my teaching and being employed in the French system, we have French. It's called social CQ, or we call it Social Security, but it's not the same as Social Security in America.
Okay.
And they pay a minimum amount for things, but you also have to buy insurance called a mutuelle.
Okay.
And there are different layers of that, levels, and you pay according to how much coverage you want. And so I was covered, my husband and I were covered through my work. until I retired, and then I had to find something else. So that was a very hard job because I didn't know what I wanted or what we needed or whatever, and we are older, and so I found something that I liked the interface on the web page, and I felt like the coverage was okay. The coverage is not as what I had before by any means, especially for eyeglasses and things like that, and maybe I should look further into that. But we pay a certain amount every month, and then we're covered up to a certain threshold. As long as something is covered initially by the CQ system, then the mutual kicks in. So I don't know. Like my husband went to a chiropractor, and they paid. It was €60. But see, doctors don't charge that much either. Because of the whole system, I guess. Anyway, so we put that in. Well, then he went a second time, and the mutual wrote back and said, "Well, it's only one visit a year." So I thought, oh well, too bad. He needed to go. So we did have to buy that. But like he also is diabetic, and that's an illness that is like for a long duration of time. His medication is covered. We do not have to pay for his medication, and I don't think our mutual has to pay either.
Okay.
So, in certain, it's a good health system, but it is not. I mean, people say, "Oh, it's free and everything," but it's not free.
Yeah.
He was just in the hospital, and the hospital. I don't know, but I don't know if we didn't check out right, or I don't know, whatever it was. I don't know. It was a mess. But anyway, I got this notice that said, the hospitalization is not free. And I thought, well, I understand that, but nobody told me what I had to do. So anyway, I sent them the paperwork they needed. So, yes, we have his medications. It's an excellent system. I don't know if you're a foreigner.
Yeah.
I don't know if people who just come and retire here, how they get covered. I don't know.
Okay.
So, but we definitely appreciate the French healthcare, and for that reason, I don't think we could move to America because I don't think we could afford it.
Right. Yeah. This is a big kind of big issue for many people, healthcare. I'm fortunate because my husband has insurance through his employer. Like after retirement, it stays for entire life because he was working for the.
There are companies in France who also the husband was working and they get to continue their extra coverage. But in my case, it was not possible. So I mean, well, actually, for me, I could have stayed on for 3 more years and paid my share or whatever. It would have been cheaper. But my husband would not have been able to do that, and I was not willing to have 2 different mutuals and 2 different things I had to deal with because for me it was overwhelming. So I opted just to put us all together, and it's fine. It's fine, and I'm not tied to school anymore. So.
Yeah.
I made a bud.
Oh, you did? So.
It was only 4 pieces, but for some reason I'm having trouble filling in all the spaces. But anyway, okay, here.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
At first I was putting yellow in there. I thought, no, that's the flower is going to bloom. It has to be.
Right. It must be red.
Oh. It is so. Or maybe I'll turn the fan on above me. There's no air conditioning in France. Oh. My goodness. It's in the 90s today.
90s.
It was fine when my hair was still wet, but now it's not wet anymore. All right, what do I think I'm going to tackle now? Well, this is quite fun.
Yeah. Oh, I enjoy it, especially like working with someone, talking about different things and making the things happen. It is so fun.
So what I've done is I I, traced over I put
Uh-huh.
pencil graphite on the back. I traced
Uh-huh.
over it to make another piece of paper because I did not have two copies. And then my original copy, I have numbered all the different petals and pieces so that and I use that as my pattern. Each one, I cut those apart and I use that as my pattern to,
Good. You see, everyone can come up with own small things that helps because
Yes.
different people do things differently, and you found without printer just to trace it, and it is good. Wonderful. It works well.
Well, you have to make do, I guess. If I had just saved the size I made, it would have been great, but I did not. I guess I could have scanned it, but that would have been going downstairs. So. Anyway, and do you have children?
Yeah, I have a son, one son, and he lives in Russia, and I worry about him because no one knows, what is going to happen tomorrow.
Right.
So he has his own business. He spent 20 years developing his business, and he just cannot, does not want to
Can't leave it.
to leave it. Yeah, like my husband asked me, like, what would you do if like bombing is happening here in Lansing? Would you leave the house? Like I was working to have this house for my like many years, right? And it is not easy to leave the things that you develop over time and you paid for and you invested so much work. And yeah, I don't know, like, yeah, people hope for better, but no one knows what is going to happen.
No, that's true.
My son was in the United States. He went to Grand Valley State University here in Michigan as exchange student when he was, in his 20s. But because it was governmental program paid by the U.S. government, he had a requirement to go back to his home country. 2-year. It is called 2-year homestay requirement. Yeah. So and he was hired by American company in Russia. He was very successful, and it was Cisco Systems. In Russia, it was 2000, like
Yes.
2000 what 2020 2003 4 something like that, 2005 6 something like that. And then when collapse no it is a financial crisis happened, so he left his company. Even like I begged him not to do that, but he was so ambitious. He was so about like, why should I wait, I want to do something else. He started his own business and now he's kind of stuck. Yeah, unfortunately. But he's very smart. He speaks English fluently and Spanish and Russian. He travels to China. I mean, he used to travel to China for like business, some business trips, and he's very smart guy. But this world does not care about smart people or not smart people. Just I pray every day for his safety.
Yeah, of course. No, I'm going to pay more attention to layering my petals this
Uh
time.
huh.
I did not do very well last time, so
Yeah.
I've learned.
We develop skills. Yeah. Wow. As far as soon as how to say, as soon as we go, we develop our skills. Yeah, I feel more and more confident when, you know, like with a new project, because I feel like, oh, if I did it before, of course I can make it another time. Did you try painting? Do you like
Do I try
painting?
painting?
Yeah.
Yes. I enjoy watercolor. But
Oh,
I'm not
wow.
very good
Good.
at it.
Good.
I follow a lot of people on, Instagram or YouTube or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to learn calligraphy.
Oh, wow. Calligraphy. It is wow.
Yeah.
It is great. I think even for, you know, like especially for our age group, it is very, very important for brain.
Yes.
Calligraphy is very good.
I've also learned finally on my third piece here that because I'm using these little tiny pieces as a pattern, and I need to not cut so tightly to the pattern. I need to have extra space so that when they overlap one another, that all the space behind it is filled. So now I'm learning, and I'm doing better.
Yeah, it's so far, so good, so exciting.
Because it was open.
So if you do watercolor, you can have a master class on watercoloring.
I can what? I'm sorry?
You can do a workshop on watercolor.
Well, I'm not sure I'm up for a workshop yet. I have to get part of our renovation is.
Oh, yeah.
We tore down the garage that was attached to the house, and we added on to the property line, and that downstairs is a bedroom. Will be a bedroom. That's where the round beams are.
Okay.
And upstairs is an area just for me for my crafting.
Oh, good.
But it's not finished yet. I'm still painting the walls, and I have to do the baseboards. But I had to do the garage floor today, so that took precedence over that. And it's too hot actually for the paint because it dries too quickly. So I'm supposed to paint, early in the morning. So anyway, but I like bricolage. I like to work with my hands. I like anything to do with my hands.
Yeah, the same about me. You know, like this house is my fifth house in the United States. So like I bought and sold my previous houses, based on the job, because everything is driven by workplace. And before I was painting just, to kind of to update and to sell. But at this time, because I cannot move out from this area because of my mom, I realized that I want to paint the way I want to enjoy. And my rooms are yellow, one is like pink. So another room is, part of walls are peach color. So, and I like it.
My husband is calling me.
So you can look at what I did. Becky, can you look here?
Okay,
Just
I was having to answer. My husband was trying to call me.
Oh,
so
your husband is calling you.
Yeah, he's getting anxious. He's out, but he's coming home.
Okay.
Right, so
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to show you the part that I completed, the leaves and stem, and now I'm going to work on this part. So.
Okay, all right, I see that you did the leaves first because you're going to overlay
Yes.
the blossom.
Yes.
The
Yes.
bud.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you really have a good knack for this. I'm definitely going to be practicing.
Yeah, just it requires time. Just do it. Just do it.
Oh, yes, I should have put the leaf behind my, oh no, I'm going to cut out my blossom. I'm just going to have to cut it out and I'll do the leaf separate. Okay, well, that was my own problem. This was on the other bud. Oh, well, too bad. Live and learn. I will know better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will just develop our skills.
Yes, I guess, and that's yellow. Okay. I'm gonna my yellow again. Yeah. 6 goes under the. Oops. What was that? Well, what I like about this, or something else I like about this, is that you use up those magazine pages that might not fit in another collage because of the picture or whatever. So, because I look at magazines for objects and things like that go in collages that ask for a specific prompt or something.
Yeah, so I actually don't like this approach, like it is normally people do. They use some kind of images and play with the images, but I like to use the colors. It works better for me.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. But and you get so much more out of a magazine because you're just using the colors.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Now, 6 is done. I need to do number 7 now.
And another thing that I have to tell you about, like at the end, I use a black marker to, like to add some, maybe for example, here.
Yes.
To add some lines, like to highlight something. Sometimes.
Okay, like to put the veins in the leaves.
Yeah. Just to add a little bit, very light, so it will not be very noticeable. At the same time, it will highlight the shape.
And do you do that after your whole collage, after you
Yes.
glue everything onto your canvas?
Yes. After I glue everything on the canvas, I may, like very lightly go over some of the, edges to make them more standing out.
Okay. Okay.
Speaking about YouTube, what I appreciate about my experience on YouTube, I met so many good people. So,
Yes.
like I built relationship with outstanding, I would say, outstanding women who, like who show the strengths and ability to, overcome so many difficulties, so many
Yes.
challenges. I respect them so much, and I really, like believe that this is one of the most important outcomes for me to be on YouTube and meeting with people. So the same, I feel like through this kind of workshops and communication with people, I also will find interesting people who will become friends and um,
Well, that was my feeling also. I thought, oh, I think I have a friend.
yeah, exactly. This is very. I love building friendship. I always try to be friend with my students. Not only like one of the instructors. No, I want more out of relationships. I always want, something that can last and be helpful and useful, more resourceful. And I was so lucky with my instructors. Like my dissertation chair, we still like in very very close relationships. He went to Russia with me 4 times. Can you imagine? 4 times he visited
Wow.
Russia with me. Yeah, and we brought our students to Russia. We participated in many conferences, so I translated for him, and it was so fun. And his wife will join us. I mean, went to Russia a couple times. So it was so good, and we still meeting like regularly for our Christmas dinner. But it Christmas dinner can happen like during summertime because
Yes.
because not always like we are available during Christmas time, but we still call it Christmas dinner. Yeah, I really like collaboration with people and long-term relationships. Yeah, so I finished this part, and I really wanted to use marker because it was kind of, like not
It was
very,
busy,
yeah,
right?
too a little bit too busy. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I decided to use similar color, but because it
Right.
is not as bright as like red would be, so it
Uh-huh.
is a little bit, yeah, little bit um, busy.
Oh, I'm liking my second flower better than my first.
Good.
But anyway, maybe it's dull because it doesn't have as much different. Anyway, here's my.
Ah, oh
second
yeah.
flower.
Yeah, it is nice, nice, very good shape.
But
No,
that's what's interesting as well.
is exactly. I will show you my first version of my, this work. Let me put you to this camera. It is on my wall. So Becky, look at this. This
Oh,
is
yes.
this is my first the first canvas. This kind of, and I didn't I didn't notice myself that my flowers are different. And one person said, "This is more wild. This is more static."
Yes.
And I was suggested that, to choose one of the styles, more wild or less wild, more static. And I agree. So this is why I realized that like wild is even better than this kind of more,
Yes.
right? Because it is more interesting. Like maybe it is a wind, maybe something. But to do that, like if to show the wind, you have to add something to the background, some kind of movement. But at this point, of course, everything is more flat, rather than kind of moving. So, but I'm learning from this, and I'm sharing with you because I also want you to kind of catch these things. Like if we want to add some wind, some movement, we need to think about the background as well, to put something on the background, Yeah, maybe some paint on the background. Yeah, actually, I want to show you another canvas that I'm working on. So this is just music, music notes, and I added some, some paint, just randomly a little bit, because I'm trying to kind of make the background richer rather than flat. So
I like that. Is that acrylic paint?
yes, this is a regular acrylic paint. Yeah.
Okay. I like that. That's a really interesting background.
Yeah, this is what we probably want to add here. Why not? Like.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, think about that. Maybe you won't, because I'm thinking the same. Maybe I will add something to this canvas before I glue,
What do you think you'll put on that canvas that you have in your hand?
I have not decided yet. It can be musical instrument. It can be a silhouette of someone playing. I don't know. Yeah, I ask people for ideas on Facebook, and people give me different ideas. Like one person said, maybe ballerina dancing here. Maybe. I don't know. I have a friend, she's a musician. I don't play music, but this is something that I love and enjoy and appreciate when people do what I cannot do.
Yes.
Yeah, I will think about that. I have not decided yet what I'm going to do. I need to switch my camera. Okay.
Well, I have too much glue on my fingers.
Yeah, it is a problem.
I should have baby wipes here, but they're in my other room, because that would help. But my glue is getting too tacky because it's too hot and the fan is now drying it out. So this is a problem. Okay, and I should have done the leaf in the background, but I did not. Now I did cut a leaf, but it's all from one
One piece.
one piece, and I don't know if that's any good.
Normally it is not very good, depending on how big the leaf is, but
Right.
you know, like it is again up to you. If you use a marker to kind of add some
Yeah.
lines, maybe, or maybe glue just above, just over.
Yeah, right, yes, right, just over it, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
will be completely fine.
What else was I going to ask you?
Yeah, it depends on time that you have. You know, like if because you got the idea, if you need to run.
Yeah, I have the idea. It's just kind of nice to do it with somebody, but I know my husband is wanting to
Exactly.
figure out.
Yeah,
'Cause
no, it is completely fine.
Time for dinner here.
Oh,
I'm gonna tell him, yes, we're done, 'cause then
uh-huh.
we can, but anyway, then he can come home, so.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. I will complete on camera, and I will record and post whatever, you know, like the
Okay. Okay, that would be great, and I will continue to work on mine and experiment with some different techniques that I might find interesting. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. It's
Oh,
been really
thank
nice.
you. Thank you. I appreciate so much. I hope that we will stay in touch and, you know, like continue doing something
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes, I didn't know I was going to have a private lesson. That's kind of nice. But it would be nice if other people could come. But
Right. But you know, it is my first workshop, and I think we had a great conversation, and and learn something.
All right. So I need to gather my greens now to do the greenery, and then I have to look at my background. And where did I put it? Even I have already lost my background. Must be drying somewhere here. I don't even know where it is. Anyway, I guess I'll find it. The table is not. Oh, here it is. Oh, it's very dry now. Yes. Yeah, I definitely think it needs to have something. Oh, I can see it needs a little glue there too. All right. Well.
So you showed me something, because I'm sorry, I didn't look when you showed.
No, it was my background.
Oh, background. Okay.
Okay, here's my husband calling.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ina.
Yeah, thank you, Becky, and take care.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Show me your final result, okay? Send it to me.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care.
Oops, hang on.
You can sign out. Yeah.
Okay, I had to figure out where it was. Thanks.
Yeah, Becky is gone, but we continue working on our project. It is always fun to do things with someone. It is always fun. So people on stream, my stream, here I see someone is there. I see the likes. Thank you so much. I hope I inspired you as well to work on your creative project. I need more green. Green. This green is too light. Oh, this is good green. Dum, da-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay. Okay. Oi. Sticky fingers. Так, so a little bit more. I think it is good. So now I want to cut off this extra things. So how we doing? We have these two things that are left. So first I need to wash my hands because they're so sticky. Okay. Oops. So what is this one? Okay. So for stamps, we can use this. Okay. have to find, okay, this one. Oh, this one I have already. I do have it already here. Yeah. Okay. So now. Okay, good. Huh. I think it's fine. Okay, so this goes first. Mhm. 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 Good. This goes second. I think it is fine. Something like that. So now I want to add some kind of color to the background to make it more wild. So I need to bring my yellow. I think yellow color, red color would be good here. I'm cutting what is not needed. I think it is good. Okay. So are we ready to glue together? So I will start with this one. Oops. I think it is in good shape. Now I want to to cover with the finish. So now I consider the work is done. In 5-10 minutes I can cover, put another layer, another coat of the finish, and it will be ready to go to the wall. If anyone wants to buy it, please let me know. I will be happy to discuss the cost, the price. Enjoy, guys. I love it. I love it. Thank you everyone for being with me. I hope that you enjoyed my workshop and my studio setup. So I have this camera that shows my table and another camera that shows me. Depending on what I need, I switch from one camera to another camera, and also I'm here for you and with you. And my gallery on my walls is growing. What I moved. Okay, I need to put back some of the things. Let's stay straight. Good. And one more piece that should go to the wall. Oh my God. Oh, please, please. I use only one hand to fix it. Okay, it's fine. So whatever you like, please let me know. This is a drifter, the hopeful drifter. Oops, this way, the hopeful drifter. This is a girl on a blustery day. These are puppies, just a field. This is a lady in the storm. This is my cat. So those are collages, and these three works. Three of these are paintings. These are collages. The puppies that we just painted. I mean, made a collage. The dog, the cat, and a couple more collages with simple flowers in a mid-century style. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed being with me during this workshop. It was very long. I know how long it was. 3 hours. It was 3 hours. So I know that no one could survive watching 3 hours, but I love you. I appreciate that you were here with me. Thank you so much. And I'm going to close my stream. Take care.